YouTube? It's your boy Lowpes.
That's it? I thought you said you had some more.
I don't know what else to say. What do you say?
I don't know. It's just...
What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Lowpes, and there's people at the door.
Alright. Let's let that go. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lowpes.
What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Lowpes, and welcome back to another episode. Today we start the series of the Supercharged series. If you guys do not know yet, I have supercharged my Civic SI 06 to 11, but technically it's a CSX Type S that's just made in Canada, and I'm pretty sure, well, I do know the US did not get it, but that's the best way to explain it because the platforms are basically the same except a few features from the exterior and interior, but the motor and chassis itself, it's quite similar. So we have a Rotrex unit going in. We have a Kraftwerks Supercharger. So today what we're doing is we're going to get rid of the hybrid racing intake I currently have because we don't need it anymore. The RBC manifold, which I have also, which we don't need anymore. And I believe we have a few other things we're probably going to do and take out today. Alex and Freight are coming. We're going to have a good time. Mello may come. He got the invite. We're just waiting for him. And yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to jack the car up, get everything ready for the guys so that we can start and get this done. All right, see you soon.
Alright, so as you see, this is the port and polish manifold we're getting rid of, and this is the hybrid racing intake we're getting rid of as well. That's one of the first things we're going to do today, and most likely we're going to take off my Type R bumper with Jay's Racing Lip.
Oh, what's up, Freight? What's up? Here with the boys, we're going to start the progress on the build. Yep. So we're going to take off the bumper, put that away, and like I said earlier, we're going to do the intake and manifold for now, and then we're going to see where we're going to go from there.
Alright, bumper is off. So what I was thinking, Alex, we'll start with the intake, then work our way this way, take the manifold, and then from the manifold, it's kind of, we got to figure out what else we got to do after that. But at least this.
Well, you can start taking this off. I'll start taking out the fuel rail, all this stuff, and then I'll take out the manifold.
Yeah.
And then Bob's your uncle.
Yep, pretty much. So it's a pretty simple one.
As you see, I'm working on the intake here. This is the hybrid racing intake from obviously hybrid racing. It goes 06 to 11 Civic SI. This will be up for sale. I have a few people interested in it already. But if not, I'll just tell you guys and I'll post it up, and you guys, I can probably ship it depending on where it goes.
Looks like a big wheel dick, bro.
Right? But look, it's 3.5 inch, so it actually does some really good gains off an intake.
The size of Alex's asshole.
Yeah, pretty much.
More like mine.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, Fred. I just was being nice, right?
What are you guys doing now?
So
Just that?
yeah, so I'm doing that, and Alex is starting to work on the fuel rail injectors and the manifold.
This is where we put our bumper, right at the top of here.
We got one bumper. We got two bumpers behind us.
Two
The
bumper.
third one from the Subaru that I'm
Three bumper.
not going to end up using. So those are the RDX injectors, the 410 or the 410 RDX injectors. Those will be going up for sale as well because the kit comes with the 1000cc grams light. Or not grams light, grams light or rims, grams. So as you guys can see, this is my my battery here, and basically it gets relocated to down here, which I'm going to have to move and do something custom with this too. So this is going to be kind of a pain in the ass because this is where the piping goes for the supercharged intake.
Sorry, give me a fucking reg.
Now we're basically taking off the throttle body, and Alex is still working on the manifold. The fuel rail is out, and I'm working on, I'm working on the throttle body as we speak. This is all pretty simple stuff, kind of bolt on, bolt off. Aside from this, we'll get more into detail when we're actually installing the supercharger itself. We're just trying to get this out of the way so we can start with that. So I will show you progress once the manifold is off and the throttle body is off. Alright guys, so since we've taken this off, I've had an issue. It's been my rad thermostat. Since now we're going underneath the manifold, we're getting there. We're basically going to replace my rad thermostat because I'm throwing in a code which is P0178. Don't quote me 100%, but I'm pretty sure that was a code. And this is what we need. So we're replacing this quickly. It's not a big deal. Just one big hose and 3 bolts. And we're doing it right now. Alex is actually taking off the hose, if you can see.
and we have basically coolant everywhere. So if you guys can see, it's basically this. Let's move this. It's basically this guy right here that we're replacing. This is a thermostat. Might be a bit of a bitch to get to, but should be fine. We got 1, 2, 3. The hose is out. It's good. We're kind of draining all the coolant anyway, because we're gonna have to do it anyway for the supercharger.
All right, guys, we're deep now. We in it for real.
So, since this didn't come with an install guide or anything, we're tackling the left side of the AC line, which I've never had AC in years, so it doesn't make a difference. We're removing the AC line, that's why you see no fluid coming out of it. It's dry as a bone. And then I think we're going to tackle the pulleys, right, Alex? And then we're going to install the pulley guide towards the Roltrex unit. And we're not 100% sure if this is the exact way to do it, but this is how we're going to tackle it. Then eventually we're going to put the manifold in this section here, connect all the lines here, and we'll probably route the actual Roltrex unit itself, which sits here, and you got to route to all the oil lines and everything. And then the intercooler probably one of the last things that we do. So right now this AC line's been a bit of a bitch, no offense, and we're gonna try getting this out. Then once we have some more progress, we'll tune in again, and you guys can see where we're at. What we're doing right now is releasing the belt.
The tension from the pulley there to release the belt here. So I put a 14 here, and then I put a breaker bar on just like this, right in, and then you just push it down towards you.
Then you can see the tension's been relieved off your pulleys and the belt, and you'll be able to fish the belt out. So yeah, that's pretty simple. That's how you take the belt off. It's very simple. So 14 breaker bar. If you don't have a breaker bar, I don't know, maybe a long 14 would work, but the breaker bar helps so much more. And you pull down to yourself, and it releases basically the tension on the pulleys. And then now what we're looking to do is this whole piece here, we believe, gets replaced by this guy here, and then the supercharger actually sits within this. It kind of goes like along this line here, which we're trying to still figure out because we have no install guides or anything, but we're going, you know, trying to figure it out basically. I know it's kind of hard to see, but Alex is basically taking off the pulley up here. We're basically assuming that this all has to come off to be replaced by the Kraftwerks one. So that was as easy as 2 screws. We've come to the conclusion what we have to do is we have to get this bracket out that holds the T-bone mount, because we have to get this out, and there's a bolt basically underneath here, we can't get to it. So what we're doing is we're jacking up the car, well, the motor itself, because we'll be releasing one of the mounts, and you always want to double check and make sure you do that.
Which one's this one?
19 right here.
Alright.
Alright. So just a little fact for you guys. These cars come with 3 solid mounts. 3 solid mounts. It comes with 2 oil base filled mounts on the left and the right of the motor, which one day I think I'm going to change and get the innovative or whatnot. My God, the amount of work to get this one bolt out is nuts. So Alex is on it right now. So we had to take out basically, you can see the mount, which, sorry, it's a little dark. So we had to take out the T-bone mount here. We had to take out the oil-filled mount, the side one. We have pressure underneath the car holding it up, just to take this out here. Boom, finally. Oh. Jesus, the amount of work just to take that out. How you feeling?
Good, man.
We gonna get Dimitri's after?
No, are we?
Yeah, probably. It's whenever Master Mechanic Alex feels like.
Let me put my glove back on. For the viewers.
Just so they know you're doing something.
I took off a fucking bolt.
We got some improvements here. So we've got the mount back on. We got the bracket for the pulleys on this side already on, and we're basically putting all the mounts and the brackets back on over here. Just wanted to give you guys a little update. It is quite a bit of work. We're not even close to being done, but that's why we're called shoemaker mechanics.
Shoemaker.
Right?
Speak for yourself.
Master Mechanic Alex, settle down.
He's a master
Masturbators. We got this in so far. Then you're gonna put the other part of the bracket, which is over there, and then yeah, we're just tightening everything up. But,
We're going to Demetrius after, guys.
yeah, we're gonna get some dessert.
Some ice cream, some cake.
You look like an angel right now because the light's like facing your face.
Thanks.
Nice. All right, so I may have forgotten to do an outro. So if you see me completely different clothing, which I think I will be, I'm just gonna give you the overview of what we just did basically. Last time we finished, we basically installed this whole bracket that is for the supercharger itself. Now we're working away getting the battery trail, which Alex just did. Let me brighten this thing up for you guys a little. Which Alex just did as well. So he just did that, took out the battery and the old battery tray from the relocator that came with the hybrid. Manifold is off, everything else is off over here. So now we're gonna install the new manifold and probably the injectors and kind of see where we're going from there in the next episode. So keep tuned into that. That will be the next episode. You're gonna see everything happening there. And once again, we're trying to get in depth, in detail, help you guys out with installation. Like I said, this is filmed afterwards because I forgot to do an outro, whatever. So watch the next video. It should be out in a week after this one, and then you can see and continue to watch what's happening. Peace out, do it once, do it right, later.